Hi there, it's Derek here at Midlands Physical Therapy, and in this video I'm going to go through 3 exercises that you can do every morning that are designed to help relieve that low back pain, that ache and stiffness that is quite common for people to experience in the morning. So I hope you enjoy. Now, why people wake up with a stiff and achy lower back can be very individual and down to the person's lifestyle. A lot of it can be due to the quality of your sleep. So are you getting into that restful rest and digest phase when you sleep? Or is your sleep a little bit more broken or a little bit more erratic? Do you snore a lot at night time? So breathing can have a big influence as well. So if some of these factors are the case and you wake up with that stiff and achy lower back, then these exercises will be really nice for you. Again, I can't tailor it towards everybody. They're quite general, so they're going to help a broad range of people. If your need is a little bit more specific, then I would advise you to go and see a physical therapist or a physiotherapist so that they can chat to you one-on-one, assess you and see what you need in order to help you get back to the things that you want to do. So I hope you enjoyed the videos. Any comments, let me know, and do share them with people who you know suffer with that low back ache and stiffness every morning. So the first exercise we can do is sitting at the edge of a chair or the edge of the bed. Now I want you to slouch your back, so round your upper back, so think of the bra strap area, bring that back towards you, towards the wall. Then you're just going to reach over and we're just going to relax here for about 6 nice easy breaths. Then as that feels a bit more comfortable, we're going to lower ourselves down. And the aim is to get our hands as close to the floor as possible. Now if you can't get to the floor, use a box or a couple of books where you can just put your hands on top of. From there then we're going to bring our head up and down. This is going to mobilize the sciatic nerve all the way down along from your neck to your lower back, and it's going to really stretch out and lengthen those lower back muscles. For the second exercise, we're into a standing position. Now bend your knees, bring your knees forward so they're in line with your toes. Again, bend your back, reach down, hands on the floor or on books if you can't get down that far. 6 movements to your head, and now here's the important part. Keep your knees bent as you return to the starting position. This will use your glute muscles and not your lower back muscles. Now here's the same exercise, but I'm now using a step so I don't have to reach down quite as far. So if your back is quite stiff, you might use this exercise where you don't go down as far. And then as it improves, you see, can you get down a little bit further. Again, as I come up, see the way my knees are bent, so I don't use my lower back muscles. Now to follow on to the previous exercise, as your back feels a little bit better and you get more used to that movement, you can just do it straight away where you bend the knees, so keep the knees bent all the time. We're going to reach down to the floor, so I'm rounding my back, let the back drop down, and then we push up and keep the knees bent. This uses your upper glute muscles and it won't use your lower back muscles. So a very good glute exercise and a nice exercise to stretch your lower back. Okay, so we're on to the final exercise now. We do this on the floor on your hands and knees. So the trick here is to round your upper back first. So I'm going to think of that bra strap area. So I'm bringing the bra strap area up towards the ceiling. And from there, I'm going to push through my hands and bring my bum back to my heels. So again, round the upper back. There I'm stretching my hands a little bit more out in front to get more of a stretch. Round the upper back, bump to the heels. You're going to feel a stretch all the way along the upper back down to the lower back. Really, really good exercise for your back. So I hope you enjoyed those videos. Please do try them out. Give it a go for a week or 10 days and see if you notice a nice difference every morning. As I said, these videos are designed for a broad range of people. If your needs are a little bit more specific, then I would advise you to see somebody. I run a clinic here in Westmeath. It's based near Athlone, so I have a clinic in Athlone and a clinic in Moate as well, and I treat people with back pain on a regular basis. Any comments, please leave them below, and do feel free to share this video with anybody who you know is suffering with back pain.